So this particular episode about my life as I choose to tell it to you is going to be about my temporary job. A lot of you have been asking about it, and I'm reluctant to talk about it because it is kind of sensitive, and I shouldn't be talking about people that I'm working with or trying to work with in this particular situation. And besides, it's a little bit controversial, and not everybody is as enthusiastic about what I do as perhaps they should be. But just to give you a bit of a background, and if you've heard all of this before, well then just click off because it might be boring for you. But for the benefit of some of my new subscribers, maybe you'd like to know some of my past history. If you're interested. If you're not, well, see you. I have no judgmental qualities in me whatsoever, so just off you go. But I can be fascinating, so don't click off yet. You never know what's going to come springing out of my lips. Anyway, just very quick background. I used to work for the telephone company in Ontario, the biggest one, the most powerful, the most controversial, and worked there for 27 years and was a telephone operator. Yeah. And my last job for the telephone company was doing the translation for the deaf. They called that Bell Relay. And then the employer decided to sell operator services, and they founded a company, I think in Arkansas or someplace like that, and hired people and routed our calls down to the United States and paid those people in the United States about 1/3 of what I made working for the company. And of course everybody was pissed off, and I worked for my union. I was a union representative, and we fought it, and some people got retirement, some people just got a package. Anyway, that's long ago history. That happened in 2000, 2001. So I retired then, and my union hired me in 2001 for a temporary national representative's assignment, which I worked quite happily. It's a hard job, it's long hours, and the union only pays 40 hours a week, even if you work 60. That's the deal. But anyway, it was a great assignment, and over this past 10 years, I've worked 6. And this last assignment, when they called me in February 2009, they said that it would last only 6 weeks. Well, here I am 18 months later, still working. I have told them that I'm not going to work past the end of November, so there will be an end to all of this. So my job was originally organizing a group of workers here in Mississauga. It's a large group, about 1,500 to 1,600 people, and it's a daunting task. And then I worked a whole year as a national rep, servicing the Southwest Ontario area. And I had 37 collective agreements that I represented, and I don't know how many members it was, but it can be a tough job, but it's fascinating, it's interesting. I think personally I'm a little old for it now. I'm not as quick as I used to be with the repartee. In any case, here I am back on the organizing campaign, which we lost last year by 51 votes. Out of 1,600 people, we lost by 51 votes. So we're trying again. By legislation, there has to be 6 months in between an application, and so we started last June. And we're sort of, I don't know, we're still working at it. And there is hope for those 51 votes, but it's hard slogging because the employer has been interfering, and it's very controversial. Anyway, that's what I have been doing, and as I said, there will be an end, and I won't work past the end of November, no matter what. I'm way too old for this shit. That's it, that's all.